1. 3 of the most important times to check traffic behind you are before A. Backing, changing lanes, or slowing down quickly. B. Changing lane, crossing intersections, or slowing down quickly. C. Backing, making a sharp turn, or crossing an intersection. The correct answer is A. Backing, changing lanes, or slowing down quickly. It is important to check behind you before changing lanes, reducing your speed, backing up, or driving down a long or steep hill. Question 2. You should signal continuously while turning because it A. is illegal to turn off your signal before completing a turn. B. lets other drivers know what your intentions are. C. is always unsafe to turn off a signal before completing a turn. The correct answer is B. lets other drivers know what your intentions are. You should always signal when turning, changing lanes, slowing down, or stopping so that other drivers, motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians will know your intentions. Question 3. When parking on a hill on a two-way street with no curb, you should A. turn your front wheels to the left, away from the side of the road. B. park at a slight angle, rear wheels closer to the road's edge. C. turn your front wheels to the right, toward the side of the road. The correct answer is C. turn your front wheels to the right, toward the side of the road. Parking on a hill on a two-way street with no curb, you should turn the wheels toward the shoulder of the road. Question 4. This sign means A. drive to the right. B. change lanes to the right. C. slower traffic should move to the right. The correct answer is A. drive to the right. Question 5. You must yield the right-of-way to an emergency vehicle by A. driving as near to the right edge of the road as possible and stopping. B. moving into the right lane and driving slowly until it has passed. C. stopping immediately, even if you are in an intersection. The correct answer is A. driving as near to the right edge of the road as possible and stopping. You must yield the right-of-way to any emergency vehicle that is using its siren and flashing lights. Do this by driving to the right edge of the road and stopping, taking care not to stop in an intersection. You may move again after the emergency vehicle has passed. Question 6. A car suddenly cuts in front of you, creating a hazard. Which of these actions should you take first? A. honk and step on the brake firmly. B. take your foot off the gas. C. swerve into the lane next to you. The correct answer is B. take your foot off the gas. If a vehicle merges in front of you too closely, take your foot off of the accelerator. This will create space between you and the vehicle ahead without requiring you to slam on your brakes or swerve into another lane. Question 7. You exit a freeway on a ramp that curves downhill. You should A. slow to a safe speed before the curve. B. slow to the posted speed limit for the freeway. C. wait until you have entered the curve to begin braking. The correct answer is A. slow to a safe speed before the curve. You should always slow down before entering a curve. You may not be able to see hazards ahead, and braking in a curve may cause your vehicle to skid. Question 8. You are driving, and there are oncoming cars on your left and a row of parked cars on your right. You should steer A. closer to the oncoming cars than the parked cars. B. closer to the parked cars than the oncoming cars. C. a middle course between the oncoming and parked cars. The correct answer is C. a middle course between the oncoming and parked cars. If there are oncoming vehicles to your left and a row of parked vehicles to your right, the best thing to do is to split the difference. Steer a middle course between the oncoming cars and the parked cars. Question 9. You may make a left turn on a red light from A. One-way street onto a two-way street. B. one-way street onto a one-way street. C. two-way street onto a one-way street. The correct answer is B. one-way street onto a one-way street. You may turn left against a red light when you are turning from a one-way street onto a one-way street. Make sure there is no sign prohibiting the turn. Yield to other vehicles, pedestrians, or bicyclists who have a green light. Look both ways and turn when it is safe. Question 10. Yellow lines separate. A. Traffic lanes on one-way streets.